Yeah, so my name is Marek, as you said. We originally come from Poland, and well, we're here as a company that is consulting and helping other companies to bring their products to Central Europe. Because what we see is that there are a lot of great startups, usually made by very technical people. But what is sometimes missing is the sales competency and marketing and the go-to-market. So what we are doing is we are talking to a lot of very interesting technological startups who are here in Estonia, but they would like to develop their services to other markets. And Estonia is a great country to set up a company. It's very welcoming. It's the business environment is very open and friendly. But let's remember, this is the market of only 1.3 million people. We come from the market of 38 million people, and also we have our services. We are also helping companies go to other countries from Central and Eastern Europe. So Czech, Hungary. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So the general feeling is very nice. It's a very well organized conference. It's the first time that we are here, and we already have a lot of interesting business links that will follow up next week. And who knows? Hopefully we will get some partnerships there. So yeah.
That I wanted to ask, how's the experience so far, and have you been to similar startup events in other countries of Europe like Germany or bigger countries like Germany, France?
Actually, last year I was at a conference in Berlin. The conference is called We Are Developers, but that's a completely different feeling. So here we really see a lot of companies that are made by technological and by engineers, and there are a lot of founders. Whereas there we saw more of not just, but the engineers who were looking for new jobs, and it was more like a trade fair, like a job fair.
Oh, that's totally different.
That's completely different. So I think for our purpose, where we are looking for companies that we can invest our time and money and experience in, this is actually much better than the event last year, even though it was similar in size, but a different audience. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Nice talking to you, and we'll catch up later.
Thank you.
Nimaila, and she is not only a startup founder, but she is a speaker. And this yellow badge means someone who is special at the event. Not everybody gets the chance to speak. So tell us about your company and what you're doing here.
Yes, so at IO we are using biotechnology to upcycle residues from agriculture or from food industries to turn these residues, into fats and oils. We use a fermentation, something similar to brewing. Then we produce fats and oils that are healthier. They have antioxidants, they have omega-3, they don't have trans fats, and they're also produced in a more sustainable way than our current production system. So they can be used anywhere to substitute palm oil, coconut oil, or even animal fats.
So I think this is very interesting, but maybe not everyone can understand it, but anyone who's interested, so they want to know if there is a startup idea, how does it work? So you have to research about it, right? It takes a lot of time, you need funding for that. So how did you start it? Who got this idea? How did the team founders came together?
Yeah, so actually I'm a researcher at the Tallinn University of Technology. I worked there for 6 years where we start developing this idea, and last year we spun off from the university and we start the startup.
How many co-founders?
We are 2 co-founders, both scientists, but last year we got our seed round from specialized VC in food tech, and now at IO we are 7 people.
Okay, that's really great. Wish you all the best, and
Thank
we
you.
have a talk today. We will hear the talk, and I hope many people will be inspired. All the best.
Thank you, nice to meet you.
Hi.
So Leonardo, tell us about your startup.
Yeah, so FrySpace is a B2B SaaS company for media companies, and it's a project management for the post-production of media. So what it means is the process that comes after we've collected some material, we've shot some material, we need to basically edit it, we need to do colors and sound. And for all of that process, we have the software to basically manage it and do the project management of it.
Good. I think people can also look at the website fryspace.com. But let's start discuss about the journey.
Yes.
So what is the current status of the project? You are already selling it, and from where you started? How many years ago you started? How many founders were there? Did you get any funding? Something like this for our people who are interested in making startups.
Yes, so we're quite a new company. We started in June 2022, so last year. We're 1 year old now. We haven't received any funding yet. We're basically self-funded until now. We got some public funds as well to help us, but we haven't raised any capital yet. We've got a first product on the market that is actively being used to do big TV shows like The Voice of Germany, and we're now raising capital to actually, accelerate product growth and then also get a sales team so we can actually accelerate the whole company.
So how was your experience till now in Estonia, and what was the motivation to come here?
I think it's always good to connect to other startups and to, in general, see other ecosystems and see, what's good in your country and what might be better in other countries. And so coming to Estonia was really interesting for us to see how the ecosystem works here, how other startups work here, but also how, for example, in Tallinn, the whole city is really interested in new technology and is much more forward-thinking than Germans, for example, are. So that's really interesting to see and compare. And then for us, obviously, Latitude is a big event to find investors and get in touch with people who are in startups as well, and just to, get grips with the community.
So for people, it's often an issue when they make a startup, then you have to sell it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, in the beginning, in the first phases, there are errors in it. So how is your status? So you said you already have a couple of customers.
Yeah.
So maybe you are working like partners with them, like they understand you are new. How does it work for you for business development?
So all the companies that we work with, we have a very close relation to them, and we basically, from the beginning, involved them in our development process a little bit. So we ask them what features might be important to them. We share our all the features that we are planning, and we prioritize, but whatever feedback we get. So we're really close and in touch with them. At the same time, we always develop beforehand and separate, so that whatever they use is a final product and nothing that is full of bugs. So we ensure that everything goes smooth for them, but we involve them as much as we can to actually build something that helps them.
Wish you all the best, Leonardo.
Thank you much. Thank you much.
And for all the people, you can have a look at fryspace.com. Bye-bye.
Bye.